Hey guys, Adam Savage here in my cave with a show and tell that I haven't done this often. Recently, Tested went down to Los Angeles to the warehouse of Prop Store where we covered their Better Call Saul auction. Proceeds from which went to benefit two different Albuquerque charities. And they had a host of some amazing things from the run of Better Call Saul, which just wrapped up. The one that I found the most compelling, the one that just struck me as an object of so much power, was Hector Salamanca's bell. That bell that Lalo wraps and attaches to his wheelchair with a bit of Christmas ribbon. And in that video, as I was looking at this bell, one had already been auctioned off as part of Breaking Bad, and then they had a second bell for Better Call Saul, and they were auctioning that off, and I think it went for about $15,000, the most recent one? $11,000, the Better Call Saul Hector Salamanca bell. And in the video, I believe I said, and we can cut to it here if I did, that I was going to go home and do some Googling for brass bells to see if they bought an off-the-shelf item. And, well, you clicked on the link, so you know that they did. I found Hector Salamanca's bell, and it is literally, when you search brass bell on Amazon, it is the first result, and it's $19. Now, each time we have posted something like this that's a deal and a thing that's on Amazon, they sell out really quickly, so we're going to include several links to these because they're being sold by several different sellers on Amazon. Seriously, there is no difference. This is precisely the maker of the Hector Salamanca bell. Every aspect of it is exactly correct to the original, and I just find the fact that you can buy Hector Salamanca's bell for 19 bucks super thrilling. Not to say that the $11,000 that a collector spent for the one that was filmed with that person didn't get ripped off. They weren't duped. No, they bought an object that has power because of where it went. And this is also something that I love about objects and the stories that they tell. That bell that bell that was used for Better Call Saul, for the whole run, 6 seasons of Better Call Saul, it is an object of power, not because it costs $19 or that it's made of brass, but because of the narrative it's part of. And you can have a piece of that narrative too. I bought a whole bunch. Everyone from Tested's coming in and go, got a bell for you. I just gave Norm and Josh their bells. Everyone gets a bell. Do you have a favorite prop find that you did not expect to find so easily? This is, I think, one of the quickest, whoop, there it is, kind of moments I've ever had. If you've got stories like that, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. All right. I think there's no more flourishes I can do that involve a bell without just saying goodbye. So goodbye. Hey guys, Adam Savage from Tested here. If you've ever seen the 6-inch ruler in inches and centimeters on my forearm and wanted one of your own, but you didn't want it to be permanent, well, today's your lucky day. You can now buy temporary tattoos of my measuring stick, my measuring forearm, at tested-store.com. Comes like this, goes on in about 30 seconds with a little water. The instructions are on the back. It comes off with rubbing alcohol, and hopefully it warms you up to the idea of permanently attaching a measuring device to your body, because I use mine every single day.